Come on.
So the steers,
they're behaving the same way a human would. If a human would have stopped, screaming, trying to get away, trying to stop it from happening. They're scared. Do they have to They have to say, "I'm scared. Please stop."
Whose farm is this?
I think this is in Chilliwack. They got in trouble for this, but
Because I grew up on a cow farm. So
okay.
I'm just kind of taking a look at it and being like, they're not all like that.
Yeah.
And that looks like a Holstein cow, so all they want is their tits.
Yeah, that's interesting. Was it a dairy farm or no?
Well, that's a Holstein cow. Holstein cows are black and white.
Okay.
So anything like red or a variation of that, that's what we use for meat. Those are Holstein cows.
All right.
Yeah, all they want is fucking reproduce, make more cows, big tits.
Do you think it's unethical?
The way they are doing it, yes.
The way that you were doing it? Would you think that's unethical? Tell me about that.
My dad asked me if would I want someone pulling on my tits like that?
Yeah.
No. Why the fuck would you do it to them?
Yeah, exactly. But you're telling me you did it ethically.
Absolutely.
Oh, okay.
Absolutely. Like having them like lined up in a that's the prison system, but for cows without an ability to speak
Were they
up.
confined to not turn around in your farm?
Have you ever been kicked by a cow?
No, I haven't. I'm learning here.
If you've been kicked by a cow, those cows typically weigh between 1,100 to 1,400 pounds. Holstein cows weigh more because of reproducing and the milk that they carry, right? You get kicked by one of those, like you've got broken bones.
Okay.
So the confined spaces for the purpose of like getting the milk from them,
Yeah.
it is what it is. As long as they have space like that so they can go around. But to put the cow in a cage, to milk a cow takes less than an hour.
Okay.
They will be fine. You feed them at the same time, they won't even know you're there.
Well, I've heard they cried out for days, maybe a week when their calves get taken from them.
If you take their exactly, if you take their babies.
But you have to do it in order to milk them, right?
Not necessarily.
Oh, okay.
Just like any other woman. Has any other woman, like I don't know if you have kids or not, but like a breast pump.
Yeah.
You pump extra milk for the event that in case you end up drinking so it doesn't cross the blood barrier.
Wouldn't the farmer want to produce as much milk as possible?
Yeah, then you'd be shooting your cows up with hormones and steroids.
And they don't
and
do
then
that, or
crosses
they do
the
that?
line. Some do, some don't.
Okay, is there any like industry standard that prevents people from doing that?
The CM something or other with a cow's face on it is black and white. That's on.
Okay, and it says you can't.
It's just like an ethical code that they follow, right?
Okay.
But the only way to know is to go to a place like this and go unannounced. You announce that you're showing up and this is what you want to look at, you'll find picture perfect, blah, 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 blah. You just say, hey, I'm looking to get into the industry, I just kind of want to know some secrets, blah, 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 blah. Play it like that, and then you'll see how it's done.
So, does any of your money go to what you would call unethical farming?
No.
How do you know that? Did you buy like dairy from here? Or?
No, I don't drink dairy.
Oh, okay.
My dad, when I was like 7, wanted me to know where my food came from.
Okay.
So from shooting the cow in the head, to slitting its throat, to taking off its skin, to quartering it and shit like that, I was like 7. I get where he was coming from, but like, bro, you could have waited a couple of years.
Okay.
So in an apocalypse situation, I know what I need to know.
Yeah.
To kill them as humanely as possible. Killing anything is not humane. But like, there is a right and a wrong way to do this.
Well, isn't it just more systematic and more streamlined, the less ethical you make something? For example,
I grew up on a family farm. You're talking about industrial farming.
Can you guys compete with that? Are you still making money?
You can, absolutely.
Yeah.
It takes way more time and way more hands, and like, I've been doing chores on the farm since I was fucking 4. I've been milking cows, birthing cows, the whole 9 yards. It's doable, yes.
Do you find that family farms are dying off?
Yes.
Because people, and when you get rid of empathy in the form of being more productive.
I don't know how mobile you guys are. Go down Highway 779. You'll hit right.
Is that against the law?
It was like no brakes.
That's
Is that cow already dead? No, that cow's alive. That's not.
Well, how do you know it's alive?
Because it's moving. Look at the legs.
Involuntary muscle movement, maybe? See, that definitely dead.
That's not.
It's still moving. Okay, so that's illegal.
That's absolutely illegal. Like,
Well,
it's like chickens.
if you're being honest with yourself, how did they get caught doing that?
Narcs. Somebody who goes in there and sees that this is not right, this is not how animals should be treated, or vegans.
Yeah.
Fucking vegans.
Blow a hole through their head with an air gun. Bang!
See, like, that calf is starving because his mother's been taking from him, is trying to eat the fucking grass. Like, they should never be separated. You can milk a cow, and your cow can still have more than enough milk to feed twins.
But you want more milk, so you want to produce more. That way,
Then breed
you
the
will.
fucking cows.
Well, you will put other ethical farms out of business. That's the capitalist system, right?
Absolutely.
It's every industry will get pushed at some point, where the less efficient ones
And
will
then
get
at that point, you pull a Squid Game.
Okay.
You take all the people that vote for it. Oh, it's all fine. No problem, boys. Head on in.
What?
Watch how quickly they change their minds.
What are you talking about? Head on who? What?
Have you ever seen Squid Game?
Yeah. What are you talking about?
That's where you, like, if the people that support things like this, there's iffy parts about this, but keep in mind these are camera clips. These are not like actual full whatevers, right? These are taken from different farms, different places. But
Well, yeah, but that's the only way you get the footage is when you whistleblow it. Like, there's a reason. Well, I don't see. I see grazing. I don't see an ethical slaughterhouse ever on TV. I don't see any of that.
Because they don't want that public. That's what I'm saying. Like, you take the people that vote and say that stuff does not happen. Blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
Well, if you guys are so sure of it, come on down. We'll put you through the exact same thing.
And they're gonna just let us in the door and film things, really?
No, you take the people that are voted for this to say this is humane, and if you say this is so humane, you go sit through it. We're not actually going to kill you or anything like that. But if you yourself would not sit through it, then why are you going to tell me now?
Bang! They kill them.
Well, I don't know. Don't take from me. This doesn't. The way you're saying doesn't really sound like it's based in reality.
These guys
reality
gotta go
is
see a shrink once a week.
It was just like a hypothetical, right?
Okay.
Like, because there's people in like the government offices that have never seen this real. I grew up in the mad cow era.
Sure.
Like, so what they do is the humane way to kill an animal is to shoot it in the head, and you wait for it to stop kicking. It will kick just like a chicken does when you cut its head off.
It's a slaughter. They all die in the slaughterhouse. They all do. You sent yours to the slaughterhouse, right?
I went to slaughterhouse.
Oh yeah, did you really? Did you find it ethical? Did you enjoy your job? It's work? Okay.
We saw cows in half.
It was what?
We saw cows in half.
Yeah.
See, I think about it the same way I think about humans. Mothers should not be separated from their children.
Yeah.
The children's food supply should not be cut off.
Yeah.
Skin off it.
But
how did you feel when you do that? This is always interesting.
And then it gets hung up on a conveyor belt.
Yeah. You didn't find remorse for it? You didn't feel empathy for it at all?
I watched Rocky a lot of times. That's all you see in Rocky.
It needs its mother for the first time, which is like any other human
But they
being,
have the same. They feel the same pain. They have nerve endings. They have chemical reactions for fear and stress,
You
right?
don't see all that stuff. It's kept separate.
But you know they do though. You know they do though.
What are you, vegetarian?
Yeah.
Just wondering.
Well, I'm not a weirdo. I don't think every animal needs a hug. I just think that's incredibly cool.
It's a man-eat-man world.
Show me the tit on an almond.
Well, I'm doing fine. I don't need any of that. I don't contribute to that.
Why the milk from a cow?
Yeah. Well,
It's in our blood. It's killed.
What makes a cow?
well, yeah, but that is an evolution. You got it, obviously.
Cheetah's gonna go
So when I was like 4, my dad shot literally the milk straight
Yeah,
from
but
the
lions do a lot of
The
things.
difference is like
We have to. Lions kill each other and have sex with their family
We eat
members.
protein.
1% milk, that's
What? Protein and
Well, I'm not protein
That's
deficient.
the only difference.
I'm doing great. I don't even try that hard.
Different diets.
That's your choice, right?
Yeah, it
Makes
is.
sense for humans.
But they don't have a choice. And when I see it,
So you have taste buds.
So you want to be sucking on your mom's
yeah, I
dick,
know,
your
but
boys?
it tastes great. mean, no one likes meat better tasting than me, man. No one likes meat more than me. It tastes great, but the cost is just too high.
Like, they do have high levels.
I didn't want to be a slave to impulse.
I disagree with the other stuff on that thing. Like,
levels of calcium
regular way,
think that it does,
how it goes.
which can be
Cow gets swollen. Cow gets
done
bred
in
for
other
that.
ways. Why do you think we take
Yeah, I know, it's
multivitamins?
selectively bred.
Oh, they're probably clones now anyway.
What's that?
They're probably clones now anyway.
Clones? They're gonna clone it?
I grew up on a beef farm. This is my
Come on
right.
now.
So you have your.
Okay, well that's interesting.
Those are the ones that.
Man, I can't help but feel empathetic when I see that.
They have.
It just seems incredibly sad and cruel.
The word go, and
You
that is
would
what
describe it that way, sad or cruel.
you don't eat peppers.
Come on.
So the steers,
They're behaving the same way a
when you're
human would
growing a
if a
steer,
human
you want
couldn't
a steer
stop.
to be between 1 and 2
Screaming,
years
trying to
old
get
and
away,
between,
trying to stop it from happening.
1,100
They're scared. Do they have to they have to say, I'm scared, please stop? Like clearly they want that to stop.
The average Canadian eats between 3.
So I can only.
Well, same thing when a fucking cheetahs or a fucking lion or a fucking panther.
Yeah, but they have to do that. We don't have to do that.
So I had a freezer full of half of a cow that
Feel
was
great. Every day's awesome.
Before I made the connection,
Yeah.
just trying to figure
Anybody
out
can.
what's worse than me. And
I
also,
know.
like,
Some people like almond milk, some people like whatever other nuts that don't have fucking nipples on it. That's my argument.
Nice job.
Like, show me the nipple.